What up, everybody? This is Collectorsdream. Hope you guys enjoying your day, your night, or your morning whenever you're watching the video. So I thought I'd do today the review for the Hot Wheels Fast and Furious premium car set called Fast Rewind. If you guys haven't heard of it or haven't seen it, essentially what they've done is they've taken the original cars from the movies, and what they've done is they've converted them to what they would have looked like if they were old school Japanese classics. For instance, we have Dom's Mazda RX-7, and what would have looked like if it was done back in the early days, where it was Mazda RX-3. Same goes for the Skyline, and so on and so on. I think maybe the concept was a good idea. I personally am not a super fan of it, just for the fact, obviously, they were in the movie. As a Fast and Furious collector, I try to have all the cars to do with the movie. But it's hard. I mean, as you can see, obviously, I have them loose, I have them on card, and then I also got the box set, which recently came out here in Australia. But saying that, though, not necessarily part of my true collection, as these cars were not featured in the film. And I doubt they're going to make a movie 20 years ago where apparently they had the same color scheme and the same designs for the graphics on their cars back when these cars were popular. So let's move away these two and start this review. So first up we have is the Mazda RX-3. So on the card art we have down below of the card we have the original car. So this is the RX-7, and as if like the reflection, that's sort of the word I was looking for. And here we have the Mazda that you buy, Mazda RX-3. So if we were to put it down, the card, I'm just trying to zoom in for you guys. So the card art isn't bad. I don't mind it. At the back you have the car that you're getting, obviously, and then what else is available in the set, which is just these four cars. So you have the Skyline C20, Nissan Skyline 2000 GTX, Nissan Sylvia, and Nissan Fairlady. So the first one, this is what it looks like in real life outside the card. So it's pretty good. This is my favorite casting for all of them, the Mazda. This and also one more. The other ones I'm definitely not a fan of. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with me. Next up we have the yellow Nissan, which used to be a Skyline, is the C210. Again, so in the reflection you can see the Skyline itself, and then obviously the one that you're getting. The card art isn't bad. I don't mind the card art. Like I said, the back isn't anything special. And so this Skyline I'm not a fan of, just because those who know me, I just don't know. I don't like it. It's a low rider. They made it a low rider. The way they designed it, put in the wheels, the way the wheels are done as well, so it made them very wide. Just it doesn't flow with me, to be honest, as a Japanese car. But that's my personal opinion. And this yellow is much brighter yellow than this one. And I think this is a very, very good yellow. I think they should have, if anything, they should have really kept this yellow. This is a very nice. I don't know if you can't really tell here. They look identical almost. I mean, you can kind of tell that this one's a bit brighter than this one. But yeah, I think see, like with this one, this just looks like a very beautiful car. This, I don't know if it's the decal, maybe it doesn't fit it. My personal preference, not a fan of it. So that's that. Let's move this one aside. Number 3 is obviously the main car of the series. So this is the Brian O'Connor's Skyline from Too Fast to Furious, and obviously it's still a Skyline, the 2000 GTX. The card art is impressive for most part. I like it. And then when we look at the actual figure itself, the diecast, it's good. I do like this one. Not one of my favorite ones, because obviously this one's been done a couple of times. They had in premium and a lot of in just basic car in the basic diecast. So this model's been used in the Japanese Historics first set. I think the second set from memory, the police one, and what else? There's another one, and I know the basic one as well. Number 4, Nissan Fairlady, which is supposed to be 370 SX. From memory, this is from the original Fast and the Furious, which Han drove, not Han, Johnny Chan, if I'm correct. I might be wrong actually. I'm pretty sure this is Johnny Chan. No, this is Tokyo Drift. Jenny Chan Nissan 370Z he drove. So we have the back cut out. Obviously, the 370 didn't exist. That's the reason why they did the Fairlady. And then what the car looks like. Not bad for what it is. I don't like this color scheme on it. It doesn't really reflect. You could just pass this car for just a basic kind of car, which I put premium wheels on. Essentially, that's my opinion. I might be wrong from other people, but for the fact that it's a Fairlady and the color scheme isn't as visible or not notorious, but I guess notorious as other color schemes. Like for instance, when you see this one, you know 100% this is from the Fast and the Furious. Same obviously with this because of the decal, very, very bright. You can definitely tell what it is, even like something like that. Whereas this one, it's very dark. Yeah, so not a huge fan of it. And then the last but not least is we have the Nissan Sylvia. This is my second favorite one. So like I said, it was the Mazda RX-3 and the Sylvia, my two favorites ones in the set. And then this is what it looks like as actual casting, which is pretty good. I do like it. I like the color scheme. I think this is a very nice purple blue, whatever you call the color. Really good. Really like the fact that a lot of detail, and I like the tires as well. Yeah, so that's how they look individually. Now with the box set, so if we zoom out, it's the other thing what I don't like about it is, if you remember with the original Fast and Furious, the ones they released before, with the cards, so when you line up the cards from 1 to 5, you get the race, so all of them are connected in terms of all the cards are not interchangeable, but they correspond with one another by the number. These ones not so much, they're individual, so when you put them together there isn't one big picture, which is I'm not a fan of. I thought that was a really good idea how they did it. Now with the box set, so you obviously have the main car, Fast from Skyline, Fast and the Furious, and then at the back, well, here you have Fast and Furious, the Hot Wheels logo, Mazda, and the back you just have the 5 cars. And obviously you have the Collectors Club written because obviously the premium. And yes, that's about it. That's my review for it. Not a huge fan. Let me know what you guys think. How would you rate them? How would you rate them 1 to 5? Which ones would be your favorite? So for me, it would definitely be 1, 2, Skyline back in the middle where it was. Probably the C20 and then the Fairlady. That would be my top 5. Well, there's only 5 of them, so that would be my order of best to worst. But that's my personal. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.